I'm surprised you didn't read, maybe you hadn't seen it before the show, but I was waiting on Friday for you to go in that article that had a little taste of Cullen in it.
Which one?
The Alabama doctor. Did you see that?
Yeah, total. Complete
Jesus
lie.
Christ.
I mean, the minute I saw it, it was like, these stories happen every couple months. Like that guy who claimed he got swallowed by a whale a few months ago. Remember that? Yeah. I mean, like nobody with a fucking IQ over 4 believes these things. This woman who, you spend 2 seconds. I think Turtle Boy wrote about it. I don't know if you saw it.
Yeah.
And the minute I saw that, I was like, oh, I actually thought this. I was like, Turtle Boy will look up this woman and look at her hospital, find out how many people have died, and write a story within 6 hours. Because it's like, it's a layup. These people are at the end are done. Could you just give me the vaccine, doctor? No, I cannot. Though I want to. Oh my God, we lost another one.
My favorite was the quote where she says, people say, but doc, I thought it was only about your skin color. Yeah, I'm sure a lot of people said that. But I'm a common white. What do I have the virus for? Oh,
I've been around, both my parents on their deathbeds. People are quite lucid at that point and making really good points, and really things that fit political agendas. That's definitely, it's not fucking gibberish and they're not passed out and fucking waiting to die at all.
I think that she just pops in like Newman in Jurassic Park. Not so fast.
One more thing, Doctor. The Capitol insurrection was worse than 9/11. It's just,
Colin Kaepernick was right.
I mean, it's just so silly. If people are like, oh, this is so powerful. Like, what world do you live in? This Alabama hospital. First of all, also, I would say the political bent of the people in Alabama, most of them would rather fucking die of COVID than get the shot anyway at this point. I mean, clearly, they've made that pact, which, I have no issue with.
Well, not these people, though. That's the thing, is they regretted it in their dying moments.
Well, of course, naturally.
Yeah.
Naturally. It's just unbelievable.
If I have 2 breaths left, and I'd like to use them to say, get vaccinated.
Doctor, please come here. I'm just a little water. The women's soccer team should get equal pay.
The WNBA is a game of fundamentals.
It's just unbelievable. It's just fucking pretend land. Yeah, well, I should. I don't know if Whitney had read it or not, but it's just nuts. I read it, I was like, oh, that's bullshit.
Yeah,
she's lying. And again, I'm sure she's very stressed. It's not an easy job. I get that. But there was somebody else. Remember a nurse did that? 8 months ago or whatever, and it went viral. I think Turtle Boy wrote about her too, and it was she was like, I'm surrounded by death, and all these people want to do, meanwhile, at the same time, you get these nurses with nobody in the hospital. They're doing fucking TikTok videos, but it's just,
It's also now we've just encouraged people hey, if you post something on Facebook, it's that could be news. You're creating news by saying, hey, this is what happened, and then we just report it everywhere. And even Republicans tweeted about it this, I'm scared into getting the vaccine now.
I just want to hear one more thing before I die, Doctor. Anything. What is that? Please read me Amanda Gorman's poem from the inauguration. Of course I will.
I've only got a few moments left. Change it to MSNBC.
I think it's so beautiful. Transgender people are in the Olympics. As do we all. Fucking guy.
If only she had more time. Oh, damn. And, by the way, that doctor should be fired based on the fact that she said, she goes, I walked into it going, these people deserved it. It's you did? You're a fucking doctor.
Mike wants to cancel her. I like her. She's crazy. Fucking crazy Alabama doctor sitting there. And what was it? I think Turtle Boy said 4 people have died in that hospital from COVID.
Yeah.
Total. It's just.
Well, those were a touching 4 moments.
And the average age of death is still 80? Is that right?
Probably.
And again, I'm vaccinated. If I would recommend people get vaccinated. But If somebody doesn't want to get vaccinated, I think it's perfectly fine. I don't know. Like, I'm not sure when that became like hate, danger speech is. I don't get it.
Yeah, well, I mean, I almost have been broken down. I was listening to some podcast, and the producer, they were doing it like remotely.
Yeah.
And the producer had COVID, and his voice was all fucked up and everything.
Right.
And I was like, you know what, maybe even just to avoid that, I should just fucking get it. You know what I mean? Even though like, I'm not an anti-vaxxer, I'm not a pro-vaxxer, but maybe I should just get it to avoid it. And then you see like, everyone that was vaccinated at the Olympics still got it.
Right.
So what's the fucking difference?
True.
I think that's the reason for everybody. They don't want to be stopped doing something.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. And I think some people legitimately do it for, I get it. Like, I get it. One final request. I want to change it. Oh, well, I can certainly help you with that. I want to leave all my money to Maria Taylor. She asked Jalen Rose what the Bucks need to do in the second half. It was beautiful.
It was very brave.
Very brave. Oh my God! Somebody should be $6 million a year from NBC.
That's peanuts.
Unbelievable.
If only she could have gotten what she wanted.
Oh,
Really
incredible.
done some good for the world.
Oh,